Hello everyone, welcome to Learn the Strategy with alphapt.com. The question that we'll be doing today is listening MCQ single answer, so multiple choice single answer of the listening module. What is multiple choice single answer? For this type of question, you need to listen to the recording and answer the multiple choice question. The task is, after listening to a recording, answer a multiple choice question on the content or tone of the recording by selecting one response. You'll only be assessed on listening skills, so you'll only get marks in the listening module. You will have audio for about 30 to 60 seconds, but it keeps changing, it fluctuates, so it's never fixed. You will have minimum 2 to maximum 3 questions in your exam, and you will have around 1 to 2 marks for the total number of questions in MCQ single answer. The scoring is based on correct or incorrect method. There is no partial credit. If your answer is right, you get the score. If it's wrong, you do not. And you don't have any negative marking. How to attempt this question? The audio begins to play automatically, and you are only able to listen to the audio recording once. There are several possible response options, but only one is correct. Okay, so out of given multiple choices, you just have to select one right answer. To select an option, click on it using the left button on your mouse. And if you change your mind, left click on the option again to deselect it, or click on another option. The option that you select will be highlighted in yellow color. That means that's the answer according to you. The score on multiple choice single answer is based on the following factors. Your response for multiple choice single answer is judged on your ability to analyze and interpret and evaluate a brief audio or video recording on an academic subject. Your response is scored as either correct or incorrect. No credit is given for no response or an incorrect response. This question type affects the scoring of only listening module, so you do not get marks in any other module. Let's look at some important tips and tricks to solve this kind of question. Read the question and then pick a few words from each option. Together, this will help you to understand what the audio is going to be about. If you know a few words from each option, you will know what specifically you are listening to. And before the audio starts, you will have 4 seconds. Use those 4 seconds to read the question that is given and wait for the audio to begin. When the audio starts, try to understand the theme and how the audio relates to the question and the options. You're not listening just for the sake of it. You're listening to identify or validate some specific information. And that's why it's important to read the question beforehand. Okay, it's important to know what you're looking for. If the question is specific, if they are asking about what happened in summer 1992, so look for summer 1992 in the audio and then see what happened. If the audio is, if the question is general, what is the main idea, then listen to the complete audio and try to identify the main idea. So it's extremely important to know the question before the audio starts. Take notes. Whenever you hear some important pieces of information like event, person, place, explanation, you can take notes, but it's not compulsory. Do not be stressed about taking notes. Be more focused on listening to the audio. As you listen, keep your eyes on the option. Your goal is to shortlist some of these options and validate them as you get information from the audio. So do this during the audio. Don't wait for the audio to finish. When you hear a word that relates to an option, try to judge if it makes that option right or wrong. Remember, this is just a short list. It's not the final selection. So select your answer during the audio, okay? Once the audio ends, click next. Do not waste your time on this as it's not very scoring. I have seen a lot of students, they go back and forth after selecting the answer also. So you have to practice in such a manner that you get your answer during the audio time so that you do not waste the time. A lot of students end up asking me, can I please skip this particular question as it's not very scoring and I want to save more time for write from dictation. Unfortunately, you can't skip the audio. You have to listen to the audio. So if you're listening to the audio, utilize the time which is there during the audio and then click your answer and click next as soon as the audio finishes. Let's look at an example.
Now let's talk video. Video and audio as a tool for mobile.
So before the audio starts, always read the question. According to the speaker, the main reason why TV and films work so well is that. So then you need to know the main reason why TV and films work. Let's listen.
Now let's talk video. Video and audio as a tool for mobile. And here's the thing. It also works beautifully for social media and web too. You kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Do you know why TV does so well and films do so well? It's a really easy answer. We humans react best to seeing pictures of other humans talking back to us and playing all these stories and whatnot. Yet you'll find that most of the web is text. Yet when I have a 4-minute video, it does better, or when I have a slideshow that has an audio track to it, they do so much better than all my other content because we need that. This is a flat screen. We need to liven it up somehow. This is a small screen. It's not easy to read lengthy text, but if I create a lengthy article and then I create a 3-minute video or a set of 3-minute videos about it, then I've now just repurposed and I have something to use. I have differentiated from all my competitors and I use a fancy QR code to link to these. Oh my God, we're innovating at the speed of, okay.
So what do you understand? Why TV and films work so well? Did they say that flat screen and small screen are easy to operate? That's why TV and films work so well? Did they get more information across than text? We humans respond best to video and audio and integrate well with social media. So yes, she talked about humans and how they respond best to video and audio. She talked about flat and small screens, but she didn't say that it's the main reason why they work. She said they get information across because humans respond. So the reason is actually humans. She didn't talk so well with social media and the web. So the answer was pretty clear, this one. Listening multiple choice questions are not very scoring ones, but can eat up a lot of your time if you just keep reading and rereading and if you get stuck with your cycle. So it is important to manage time while practicing these questions. Log on to alphapte.com and practice these questions before you take your exam and get through with this. Thank you so much for watching our video. Follow our Facebook page for regular updates and join our Telegram group for a free assessment.